What's up, guys? zzirGrizz here, and welcome to a look back montage 3, which I thought was going to be my final montage. As you can tell, I had not planned on making any more montages. I was like, it was fun, it had its run. I did 3, which I'd only originally planned on doing 1. So, as you can tell, obviously, it was not my final. And how about this? The first airborne weapon swap, no scope, that I'm aware of. I don't know, there might be another one out there. I'm not going to claim that shit. Along with everybody was asking, did you start no-scoping? No, I did not start no-scoping. No-scoping's been around forever. I kind of helped bring it out, I guess, a little bit more than what it already was, but, you know, to say somebody that actually started something is, like, next to impossible, because you can never prove who did what first. So, but as far as to my knowledge, I think that was one of the first weapon swap, airborne, no-scope, blah, 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 blah. Which I start getting kind of creative in this montage and a little bit later on. I can't remember which montage it is. It's like 5th or 6th or something like that, where I actually start pulling in the 360s, and then later on you're going to see the 720, which was actually my first attempt at a 720 weapon swap, and I hit it my first try, and I about shit myself. Watch this nade, dude. Look at that. Threading the needle, baby. Boom. That's how we do. Um, so there's a lot of things I wanted to touch on in this commentary, but more or less what I want to do is kind of just, I don't know, kind of relive the moment and talk a little bit about the game for those of you that never played it and whatnot. Here's the BAR. I don't know why. I thought a double headshot was good back in the day. I even put the the little blown up circle. You like those special effects? How about it? Um, this map I hated, man. It was so dark. I don't think that many people like this map other than snipers. And oh, here we go. This is the first zip line. This was actually a glitch where you could jump onto the roof and slide down the side of the roof. And I used it to shoot somebody, which I thought was like a really cool idea. There was actually other people that knew I recorded and knew I was going for it, so I kind of had to wait my turn in line, kind of like the high-rise triple spot or something like that. Like you always had to wait your turn to get on the zip line. uh, this is pretty cool too. They actually had binoculars back in COD 2. A lot of people don't know about that, and I used to use that for no scoping and stuff like that. And you would use your pistol to run faster because there was no sprint button, so you just flip out your pistol. And that's why you're going to start seeing, as montages, as these go on, I'm jumping off the roofs and stuff with my pistol out because, you can just jump further, you can run faster, get more sky, you know what I mean? So one of the things people always ask is how many Xboxes have I went through? Because everybody knows that there was like a big return rate on the first Xboxes. A lot of them burn up and stuff. Well, the answer to that is I got my 10th Xbox 360 on my 30th birthday. Yeah, you probably you heard that right. This is actually my 10th Xbox 360, and it's a slim, so hopefully it won't go out. Oh, check this out. This is pretty cool. I don't know why I looked at the word red. I just happened to notice it. Like I threw a grenade, and I was like, wow, I can. I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. But yeah, it was my 10th Xbox, so I've went through quite a bit of them. I mean, I sent a couple back. I've given a couple away. If you want to count the original Xbox, this is actually my 11th Xbox. So I've definitely been through them. Here's another one, threading the needle. Gonna work the head glitch, square into the doorway, shoot through the rails, through the building, out the door. Booyakasha. Oh, man. And a lot of people don't notice, too, and this was okay back in the day, but every once in a while you'll see guys that I shoot with the gamer tags IXI. Those guys were actually in my clan. They were on my friends list. They were in my clan. Oh, I love this. Watch the guy shoot off the rail. Boom! That made me bust up laughing so hard. That's the only reason I put it in, just because he took off flying. Oh, and here we go with the special effects. Give it up for Windows Movie Maker. All right. But yeah, there was a lot of those guys that you're going to see me shoot. Not a lot of them, but I mean, every once in a while you'll see me shoot somebody, and in the bottom will say like IXI, so-and-so, Colossus, or whatever. And it wasn't like we were setting up any shots or nothing like that. Like, these guys were probably some of the best guns in the game. And I basically looked at them as like a challenge, as a challenge to go against my own team, and it wasn't out of the ordinary for people to join your session because Now everybody records, so there's always that fear. Oh my God, he's setting up clips and blah blah blah. Well, back in the day, I was just one of a few people that were recording, and I didn't have any competition, so I didn't give a shit about setting up clips. You know what I mean? And I never did it, and still haven't to this day. But I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of clips that were messed up by my teammates joining session and just kicking the shit out of me with submachine guns because they didn't snipe most of them. And that definitely pissed me off. Check this out. Just turn the corner, no scope a guy out of the air. That was a dirty ass shot right there. C2K Canada. I'm trying to remember what I used to remember what that stood for. See right there, IXI Greenskeeper jumped off, no scoped off the ladder. He was on my team, but you could tell he was camping, man. He wasn't like, "Hey, I'll stand up here and let you shoot me." Like he was watching his back. He was about ready to plow my ass. So there's just a lot of different things in here that just kind of progressed. It went from weapon swaps. Here you're gonna see I shoot on the way down mid stride, which I don't even think you see hardly any of this even in today's montage. It's just a nice clean shot where you shoot on your way down from a crouch. Nice turn on there. Get back, 666. Get the D. This was funny. The Bren was just the biggest piece of shit, which is what I'm using right here. Nobody ever used the Bren, and the montage 2 that I put up, you'll notice that I put like Bren and Pawn and tried to like emphasize the Bren as much as possible, just because it was such a big piece of shit. And I told everybody I was gonna put it in my montage, and they're like, "Dude, you're never gonna put a clip in your montage. You're never gonna get a clip with the Bren." And actually, I didn't up till a little bit later on. So all I did in montage 2 was just basically put in just a 1 kill with the Bren. It's that bad. And here we go again. These two guys, Tiger Boy and Colossus, were probably the 2 biggest tryhards that I ever known, and I smacked both of them here in this clip, and I had to keep it. I was just yelling at them, "Get fucking raped." But that's it for montage 3, and I'll see you guys on montage 4. I'm out. Deuces.